Hello traders, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, bonjour, bonsoir mes amis, guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend. For those of you who are new to us, so we are the TSTW soit S008 traders. The title of this video is Trading Tokyo Nikkei Tips and Tricks. Trading Tokyo Nikkei Tips and Tricks. All right. We on a yearly chart. The level that all the professional traders are watching is the red line here, the level of 172.02. At this point in time, the price is above the NAT. This is the NAT here. As you can see, we have what we call a double bottom pattern here. Okay, this is the first bottom here. The price went down. Okay, up to 2002, okay, and then we have another second bottom. We have a double bottom pattern to confirm the strength of the bullish momentum that is starting from this low here. Okay, the price must find support above the NAT. This is the NAT here of the double bottom pattern. So the level that professional watching is 172.02. At this point in time, I would say to traders, priority to bullish signal above 172.02. All right? Because this is a resistance zone, all right? If you find a resistance here, be careful. But in my view, all right, traders must give priority to bullish signals if they are trading the Nikkei 225. The recession has started in Japan, as I explained to traders before, that the market is fractals, the market is global. The recession has started in Japan, and we are likely to see, okay, a bullish momentum, a bullish, season starting again from Japan. Though we see in America the stock market is going up, we need to be very careful because of the fractal pattern. I will recommend to traders to pay attention to the Nikkei 225 than any other indices because the foundation of the bullish momentum will be more reliable. All right, that's my personal view. So priority to bullish signal above 172.02, which is the NAT of this double bottom pattern. I want traders to take notes. The ultimate target, bullish target for the Nikkei 225 is at 25905. It's uncharted territory, which I cannot draw on this chart. It's somewhere up far away in the future. So if the bullish momentum continues, all right, talking about 2 years, 5 years, 10 years time, the ultimate target for the Nikkei 225 is at 25908. Note it down. Why? Because if you are trading any index, okay, like the Dow 30 index, the Nasdaq 100 index, the FTSE 100 index, the CAC 40 index, the DAX 30 index, or the Nikkei 225, you are competing against the best professional out there. Professionals are trading around key levels. Why? Because the price always moving from one key level to the next key level. This is very, very true when we are trading indices. Very, very important. So if you are trading the S&P 500 or any other major indices, you need to pay attention to the key levels. That's where the professional will make decisions. That's when the banks, the hedge funds, who are likely to enter the market. Decisions are made around key levels. So the first key level is 172.02, which is the NAT of this double bottom pattern. The ultimate bullish target, greediest target for the Nikkei 225 is at 25908. You need to know it. How did I come up with that number? You see the double bottom pattern, we measure the distance from the NAT to the lowest point of the double bottom pattern. That's how we measure it. And then we will project it above the NAT by projecting that distance that I measure here, you see, from the NAT to the low on the yearly chart. It gives us the level of 25908. Note it down. The medium term target, bullish target for the Nikkei 225 is at 21555. 21555. 21555. That's the medium-term bullish target for the Nikkei 225 is the green line here, 21555. You need to know those key levels because when you are trading any major indices, you want to know where are the key levels so you can navigate through this messy market. All right, this is based on the market stable data that the price is always, all financial instruments will move up or down from one key levels to the next key levels. So the medium-term bullish target for the Nikkei 225, okay, is at a 21555. This is the green line that I draw on this chart. Do not forget those key levels. Right now, the level that all professionals are watching, as I told you already, is at 17202. Priority to bullish signal. As it's going up, if the price is going up, the price is looking for a better resistance level. There's one here. I don't want to draw in my chart. The nearest resistance is at 18966. Here, this level here. You see this two candle here? Okay. 18966. Okay, remember that. So if you don't want to remember it, just go to the yearly chart, okay, and know this level here, okay, 966. All right. If it goes above that, there's another level here. You can note it down, 19943. But remember, the ultimate target is at a 25908 if the bullish momentum continues. The medium-term target is at 21555. Very, very important. How did I come up with the medium-term target? I divide, you see this distance here, the blue line here, I divide it in two. All right, so if I divide that line in two, it will give me something like this. That's half of 4, okay? The first measurement stick. All right? Are you with me? All right? The distance from here to here divided by 2, this is what we got here. And by projecting half of that distance on top of the knot, it brings us to the green line here, which is the medium-term target for the Nikkei 225 at 21555. Okay? The next thing that trader must understand, I'm going to go now to the weekly chart. The long-term equilibrium price levels, which the price visited recently in October, this is the point where, okay, traders must buy. See here, they bought it here, and they bought it here. As I explained to traders, the long-term equilibrium price level is my own proprietary trading tool. It's not part of the TSTW trading tool. I keep it for myself. It's at 14826. That's the long-term equilibrium price level for this Nikkei 225. The equilibrium price level can change. All right, but I don't want to say anything about the long-term, okay, equilibrium price level for the Nikkei 225. I'm just going to give it to you. It's at 14826. If the price starts going down, we need to watch this level carefully here, okay? So this is the best place to buy. This is a very beautiful place to buy. Trader who bought it here have made the right decision. They can remain in the trend and manage the trade until we reach, okay, the medium-term target. Trader bought it here again, okay? Beautiful place to buy here. Some market participants managed to buy here, but this is okay, smart money activity here around, okay, the long-term equilibrium price level here. Nice and beautiful place here. This one is beautiful place. All right. See how professional buying around key levels. They bought it here and they bought it again here. Now we are above the knot. Remember the knot 17202. We are above it now. Okay. The short-term equilibrium price level, which we must watch for the next 2 weeks, maximum 3 weeks. So for the next 2 weeks coming up, next 3 weeks maximum, the level that we must keep our eyes on is a 15830. That's the short-term equilibrium price level. As I explained to you, as long as the price finds support above the knot, all right, we will give priority to bullish signal. Now that it breaks, you can see that the price breaks above the knot, okay, the red line here, we will prefer it to pull back and retest it. Let's go to the 2-hour chart and see whether we can see our red line. Okay, let's see. See, now it just went above the red line here. I'm on a 2-day chart now. It went above. We prefer it to go a little bit up and to try to come back and retest this level of 17202. That would be better for us. We prefer it. But very often, something very important I need to say to traders here, pay attention. Very, very often, all right, if the price display a double bottom pattern and it's a valid support level and a bullish momentum continue, the price will find it very difficult to pull back. So do not be surprised if it doesn't come back to retest the level of 17202, because we have a validation of support level. The price break above the NAD. Watch it carefully. It may just continue to go up, boom, 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 up. But we will, in normal condition, the market will prefer it to retest the level of 17202. This video is about trading Nikkei 225 tips and tricks. I'm going to go now to the weekly chart. Going to remove the green spot here that I've drawn on the yearly chart. On the weekly chart, I draw a trend line, this point. You see this point here. I join in with this point here around near the long-term equilibrium price level, the current long-term equilibrium price level here. You can see that's the blue line here. And then I choose this point. So I can show you here how I draw my channel. Okay, this is the first point that I choose. And this is the second point that I choose on the weekly chart. Okay. Now I choose only one point here at the top. And I make it parallel. So the first line is the blue line. I choose one point here and I draw a line that is parallel to the first line that I draw here. The median line of this blue channel is the one in the middle here. You can see that though the price is above the NAD, we need to be aware of the median line of the blue channel. This is the median line. We are approaching it here, so be careful. Okay, there's a resistance there. So you may go and retest the median line of the blue channel and try to retest the level of 17202. So though we are bullish above the level of 17202, remember there is a resistance, which is the median line of the blue channel. The best scenario is to be bullish is to go above, okay, the median line and to find a support above it, which can break above this median line and to retest it. That will be a beautiful place. But this is not also a bad place to buy. All right, so we have now what we call a bullish market pattern. There are 3 types of market pattern: the rising channel, the declining channel, and the horizontal channel. So for TSTW SYS 008 traders, we can look for opportunity to buy if the price goes above, okay, the median line and retest the median line. Or we can look for it to pull back again near the ultimate, the safest place. Repeat, the safest place to buy is along this blue line here. You see how I draw it on my weekly chart? You can do exactly that and wait for it to pull back near that line. It will do it in the future, as I show you for the S&P 500 and also for the Dow 30. I recorded some video recently trading Dow Jones, okay, tips and tricks, trading S&P 500, tips and tricks. I dropped Trio channel. And I use the same method on the weekly chart. I'll show you now. This is the line, okay? This is the buying zone. So price goes around, display a higher high, price must display a higher high, and then pull back and retest this orange line. If the bullish momentum is very, very strong, the price will not come to retest this orange line, trend line, okay? In the short term, it will prefer the median line that we have here. But at one point, remember, as the price going up, this is the ultimate, okay, buying zone. The price at one point will come back again and retest this, okay, orange trend line. So we can extend this line on our chart. Let's go now to the quarterly chart and see. You see my orange line that I draw on the weekly chart. We can extend it, okay, into the future. So we are waiting for it to display higher high, okay, break a previous resistance on the left hand side, and then pull back and retest the orange line, display a new higher high, and then pull back and retest the orange line. This is the point where the professional will be looking for opportunity to buy. You see here, they bought it here. So in the future, the best place to buy is along this orange trend line. That's the safest place that trader can use their trading drill. So we are looking for a setup. So if it display a higher high and then pull back to retest the orange line, that's a bullish setup. We'll use the TSTW SYS008 trading system. The setup, okay, from any higher time frame. Here we are on the weekly chart. Okay, we can go from the weekly chart. We will prefer we go to weekly chart, and then as the price we have a setup. Okay, now we go to the signal time frame, waiting for signal at a low risk entry point. Okay, the safest place, the orange line. And then we go, okay, use the TSTW key 02 to enter the trade. It's about top-down trading method or multiple time frame trading method using the TSTW SYS008 trading system. All right, it makes sense. It is also powerful. As I also mentioned already, if the bullish momentum is very, very strong, the market will prefer the median line. So it may go and retest the top of the channel. You see the blue line on the top here. Retest the blue line. Let's go switch to the daily chart. Hopefully we can see. You see the blue line here. Okay. So we approach. That's the median line. So the top one is here. We can extend into the future. All right. If I go to the quarterly chart, I will be able to, as you see this, the top one here. Let's see if I can extend it without distorting my channel. Okay. It must be. This line must be parallel to the orange line. So you may find a support. If the bullish momentum is very strong, the price will ride the upper side of the channel. We can extend this line also, you see, into the future on our weekly chart. I can leave it like this on my chart. You see now they are all extended. So to go above, so which means it must go above this resistance on the left-hand side. So here, there's a resistance I show you. All right, priority to bullish signal above the 17202, but there's a resistance here, okay, 18966. You remember that level. If it goes above it and then find a support, okay, all right, and then it starts riding above this, okay, the median line, okay, all right, you will be pulling back to retest the median line. If the bullish momentum is very, very strong, but the safest place is the orange line. So I can leave these lines on my chart and I can just wait. At the best time, you see now we are near the median line, which is a resistance zone. So if you are already buying it, we are above the NAT, which is at 17202. Prefer to pull back, and then we know where are the key levels, the resistance, and the channel. The market pattern is bullish. We must give priority to bullish signal. But as the price going up, the price looking for a better resistance levels. All right. This is about trading Tokyo Nikkei, to tips and tricks. Professional making the decision around key levels using the trading drill and the trading triangle. The trading drill is about a multiple time frame trading method when a trader will look for, okay, a setup. All right. Here, the price was retesting a long-term equilibrium price level after breaking above it. This is a bullish setup. A TSTW/SY008 trader will use the TSTW/SY008, waiting for a signal at this low risk entry point. All right, and then go to the signal time frame, wait for the signal. If the signal fails, just come out and then select a low risk entry point using the TSTW key 02. All right. I hope you have learned something from this video also. One can also day trade or swing trade using the same method. We want to trade around key levels on the edge without violating the market pattern. Apart from the trading drill, professionals also use what we call the trading triangle. The trading triangle, we are looking first at the S&P 500 and we pay attention to the sector before we look at the financial instrument itself. Apart from that, we are checking the economy news, the fundamentals, okay, and the market leaders. All right. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW SYS008 traders. Until the next time, enjoy yourself. Speak to you soon.